Y'all know what be confusing me about men with money or status that obviously don't know me well enough is I be questioning based off of how they act and their lack of communication skills. Like, do y'all think the average woman does not constantly come across men with high net worths? Like, cause it just be like they be acting like they the only guy with status or net worth in a certain tax bracket that you've ever met, and you're supposed to like triple, quadruple text, chase, fixate about them, try and make yourself available for them, and I just be sitting here like, I'm not texting you again. I'm not answering your call. I'm not available. I don't give a fuck, bro. Cause that's what it be feeling like. The energy that they sending out is like, I'm one of a kind and you've never had this before. Are you fucking dumb?
Yeah, fellas, are you dumb? Y'all don't hear what she talking about? Like, y'all supposed to be chasing her. Get it together, man. Anyway, it's your guy JR Wisdom. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Like right now. Let's run it up, man. Interesting. I've covered a couple of her videos in the past. Shout out to you, baby. But, baby, high earners, I'm not saying that you haven't met them. Depending on your profession, if you're working in the nightclub scene or you're in the sex industry, so on and so forth, or you just working in really any customer service situation or tourism, you're going to run into some high earners. You're going to run into them, but they don't come a dime a dozen, especially depending on your demographic or whatever. They don't come a dime a dozen. But I think what this really boils down to is that you feel like, if some women, that you don't have to chase a man. I get it. With women, what we got to understand about women are constantly bombarded with DMs, dudes shooting their, especially beautiful women. But on the other hand, some beautiful women, they'll get, people will shoot their shot in the DMs, but in person they usually don't. A lot of times. So some beautiful women are some of the loneliest women too. But you got to think, most women, they look at the value of a man as not that high because they're constantly being approached by men. And it doesn't necessarily have to be high earning men or men with high net worth, so on and so forth. It doesn't happen all the time, baby, in terms of that. You know what I'm saying? They may be shooting their shot at you, but a lot of guys aren't going to sit there and waste their time, especially because they, just like women have an abundance of men pursuing them. A guy who is a high earner or let me put that out there, a high value man, he has options too. The same way you look at dudes, he's just like, if you don't want to give me the time of day, or if you feel like I have to over pursue you, they know better because they know how the game goes, just like you know how the game goes. They have experience to know that, okay, she doesn't know that, baby, I can change your lifestyle. That's what I consider part of what a high value man is, or someone that, unlike any other man that can, all he can do is give you some dick. You know what I'm saying? I can change your lifestyle around. I can not change your thought process, but I can introduce you to stuff that you may not have ever seen. And just because you're a high earner doesn't mean you can do that. You know what I'm saying? But that can be part of it. But it's so many of these young women or these beautiful women, like I said, infinite coins in the machine. As long as I got infinite coins in the machine, what is it like? What makes you so special? Even though I don't have infinite coins in my bank account, I don't even have 25, $50 in my bank account. But the fact that my beauty and the compliments and the validation that I've been getting since I've been 6 years old up until this point leads me to know that you're nothing special. I run into high earning men. Baby, what's your goal at the end of the day? Are you looking to get married? Or are you looking to just say, I fucked a high value or high earning man? You know what I'm saying? Yes, baby. I'm not saying it's right to double text. I think communication goes both ways. No matter what you're earning or how much you earn and things like that, y'all understand that at the end of the day, people have things to do. whether it's you, anybody who's busy and about their money, it just has a life just in general, they can't respond back. But the fact that if it gets to the point where you have to double text and you're chasing someone, nah, you know, it should just be where people are just like having to play this game. People shouldn't have to play games where I want to show that I'm not into you by waiting 3 4 days to respond when I see the text message on my phone. The older you get, the more dry that phone gets. And this is a fact. This is a fact that a lot of ladies they learn about quick. Social media, I mean, with the advent of social media, obviously it's made things a little better because you still can get simps blowing up the inbox and things like that. But like back in the day, nah, it wasn't happening like that because there was no way for men other than if you got outside that house, there's no way that men are gonna see you. Now you can just stay within the comfort of your home and get tons of attention. You know what I'm saying? It was a show, I don't know what show I was watching, where basically it was talking about the fact of, and I'm getting off on something here, but I'm trying to bring it home. Women are never lonely. Unlike a man, a dude can never, get any attention from a woman at all. But women constantly have dudes asking them out, asking them on dates, giving them free conversation, giving them free advice, all these different things, and women still complain about guys. But I guess mostly what women complain about is they don't know who to choose or, what type of guy to pick and things like that. But women, you're never lonely. You know what I'm saying? It's always you always got, the younger you are, the more you have maintained your looks as in your younger years, and you keeping yourself together, the more guys are coming at you. The more guys are trying to shoot their shot and things like that. So you're gonna look at guys like a dime a dozen. There's nothing special. Women are bold these days. They'll quickly dismiss you, or basically push you to the side and be like, I can have 1,000 yous, and they always end up lonely or some guy that they really don't want to be with at the end of the day. And they're still trying to compete after they even get with the guy. You know what I'm saying? This is how women are. This is female nature. This is how they think. Just like her, she's too good to chase anybody or show a guy attention or reciprocate. He needs to, even though he has the ability to basically do the same thing that she does, is talk to multiple, have access to multiple people or people constantly contacting you. This is the vanity of a woman. This is how vain some women are when it comes to this. And it's very dangerous and sometimes to their detriment when they lead with this and they think that this is how things should be and he must bow down to me because I got the wet box. Time is guaranteed. It's going to happen and the lights will dim down eventually. And I'm not saying that to be negative. I'm just saying high earners, high value men, it usually doesn't like change as time goes on. It only gets better. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. Very interesting for her to say that. I think it's corny if a man throws it up in your face and say, "I'm a high value man. I make all this money. Who are you not to give me? Who are you not to give me the time of day?" And things like that. I think that's super corny for somebody to do that. So if that's the case, then yeah, I can completely understand what you're talking about, baby. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about this, and if you ever had a woman, say something like what she said. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Callie and Linktree. And if you want to book a one-on-one with yours truly, click the link in the description, or you guys see the link should be in the corner popping up to book a session with yours truly. I got you. Say less. Anyway, follow me on Instagram. I'll follow you guys back. Make sure you guys purchase a t-shirt. We got the new Keep It Cordial shirts, as you guys should already be doing. Make sure you guys keep it cordial. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what time it is, man. And purchase all my books and merch if I hadn't already said that. Much gratitude and abundance to all of you for continuing to rock with me after all this time. I appreciate you guys. Words can't express enough, you know what I'm saying? Especially during this time. So with that being said, listen, this is wisdom. Peace be upon you all. The mercy and blessings of the Almighty. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I will put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto youth them.